Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue, and I have news from around the world. I have coordinator reports for you. And if you are with us on Facebook and you're not a Facebook subscriber, you might want to do that because I have been spending a lot of my time lately getting great videos of the cats, editing them, sometimes to music, sometimes just with the audio that the people and the keepers are talking about with the cats to give you something a little special. It's 99 cents per month, which works out to like 3 cents per extra video. And I think if you love our cats, you're going to love that as a way of supporting them. Meanwhile, you can go to bigcatrescue.org/news. There's a viral video of a mommy tiger cuddling with cubs for a nap. The clip is just too cute to miss. On each of these at bigcatrescue.org/news, you can click on the headline or the image and it'll take you to the full story. My man took Coming to America serious. Rick Ross shows off pet cats coming to his Promised Land Zoo. Somebody needs to educate this guy as to why nobody needs to have pet lions in their backyard zoo. What is the matter with him? Cougar hospitalizes a 9-year-old girl after Stevens County attack. Uttarakhand let leopard trapped in a cage and burnt alive. I just can't even imagine what goes through the minds of people to be so cruel to animals, and it's why I need you to be their voice. Divyanka Tripathi poses with a cub from her Thailand vacation and appreciates their special care. I mean, here's another person who is clearly just clueless that she doesn't know why these cats shouldn't be used as photo props or bred for life in cages. Egyptian tourism development being built by government will threaten rare wildlife and major biblical site. Now, it's not very often you have people worrying about wildlife and biblical sites in the same article, so that's worth reading. Nepal's key habitat could lose 39% of its tigers in 20 years, study says. And this and the other one, apex predators most threatened by the world's roads, it's talking about roads going into these wildlife areas and how the cats have to travel across the roads in order to keep viable populations alive. So the number of car strikes isn't the only issue. The issue is you could have just 1 or 2 breeding age females taken out of the mix and severely impact the survival of the entire species. So this is why it's so important that we do better planning when it comes to growth and development. In coordinator reports since our last Big Cat briefing, I have one from Lauren Grant. She says, "It was a great day today. Beth Ann came in to do AM supplements, and Afton gave Ryan his last med sign-off. Mark, Jordan, and Misty fed the little cats. Beth Ann, Bonnie, Sarah C., and Steph C. made sure the big cats were fed. During feeding, Cat 5 and Cat 1 and Vanessa did the meat inventory. Nisha and Emma started caring for the rehab cats. Mark, Sarah, Beth Ann, and Bonnie cleaned the big cats. Misty, Cat 5, Jordan, and Ryan cleaned the little cats. During cleaning, Steph, Vanessa, and Cat 1 did food prep. And when Emma and Nisha finished with the rehab bobcats, we all went and picked up lots of branches from around the property. When everyone finished cleaning, the interns and I continued raking behind Funcation and Moses and Bailey. Bonnie took care of the bloodsicle cats today and made some more bloodsickles. Sarah took care of the daily enrichment for the cats. After lunch, the interns finished taking and cleaning up behind, raking and cleaning up behind Moses and Bailey bobcats. Jordan and Kat started cutting cattails from the lake edge around the servals. Jordan did PM meds and supplements, and the rest of the interns did PM chores. Thank y'all for your very hard work." I also have one from Angie Gabor saying, "It was a fun day today. My usual Saturday crew came in, and we had some new faces too. Amanda and Rich started the day ready to do meds and supplements. We figured out the new Keeper Cafe and volunteer sign-in. Then Kristen and Sarah came in to start the AM chores. We then had Johnny, Bree, McCunth, and Penny who came in to help finish AM chores and to feed the kitties. Today, the little cats were fed by Kristen, Bree, Amanda, Penny, and Johnny. The big cats were fed by Rich, Sarah, and I. After feeding, McCunth, too, took care of food prep while Mel, Bree, Johnny, and Penny cleaned the little cats. Matt, Rich, Amanda, Kristen, and Sarah cleaned the big cats. After lunch, Bree, Sarah, and Rich took care of the bloodsickles and enrichment cats. Rich did PM supplements while Amanda and Kristen were on their Walkabout Live. Before leaving for the day, Sarah took care of most of the PM chores, including double-checking food prep. After the walkabout, Kristen and Amanda joined Brie and I for some fun, tearing down an enclosure to make Mouser a bit better one. It was great teamwork. I'm so proud of my Saturday crew. Could not do it without all of you. So what we're doing is, back in the day, back in the 90s, we had lemurs, and they were in 2x4 enclosures. And some of these enclosures were like 2 stories, 3 stories tall, because they went way up and around the trees. And these, the 2x4 wire was really good stuff. It was double galvanized. We couldn't afford double galvanized wire for our 4x4 cages back then, but boy, I wish we had, because we wouldn't have to scrape and paint them all the time like we do. But the 2x4 has never needed painting, and it's really withstood the test of time. So what we're doing is tearing down some of those old lemur cages and repurposing them for a bigger enclosure for Mouser the Savannah cat. He's kind of off the tour path. I mean, he's on the tour path, but he's like back in a corner, and he loves to be right in the middle of everything. So the volunteers are tearing down some of these old cages to build him a new cage right in the middle of all of the action so that he can talk to everybody as they go by. And I think he's going to like that a lot. So there's going to be some more videos coming of us tearing down the old cages in order to build some new. You can follow us everywhere. We are on social media everywhere as Big Cat Rescue. Mwah.